quick video. Mommy teaching the kids. Toy's been laying out in that yard for over a year. And this is the first day that they've all actually started playing with that thing. It's pretty chilly outside too. It's like 50 degrees. I figured they'd be cold and be ready to come in the house, but they, as you all can see, they're having a good time. And the longer they can stay outside, and the cleaner I can keep this downstairs laundry room. But again, it is tile in there on the floor, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying, they in a carpeted room. But luckily, we do have good weather right now, so I try to keep them outside as much as possible, but it's kind of, I'm a little bit leery too, because with that swimming pool out there, if one of them falls in, I don't know if their mother will jump in and get them or not. Now, I know Goldie, their older sister, will jump in and get them because she loves the pool, but I don't know about the mama. But yeah, I just thought I was getting ready to feed them. As you can see, I have their bowl of food I was getting ready to put out there, but I came to the door and I seen them all playing a little tug of war. So I see mommy trying to get her body back. Plus she's, you know what I'm saying, showing the pups a little tip or two. I would open the door so y'all can hear them do a little bit of growling and stuff, but I know as soon as they either see me, dang, I done talked it up. I see she seen me, now she stopped. Go on, honey. Show them how it's done. If I would have opened the door and they hear the door, they'll run to the door thinking I got some treats. But, yeah, these little boogers are for sale. You know, they are ready to go. I know a lot of people, contact me when they're ready to go, whenever you're ready. Look, they're ready. So, and if you are in the bully game, I mean, unlike a lot of these bigger bully breeders out there, I know some of you are watching, you've been hitting me up, but you know, a lot of people want the puppy when they're ready to go. They don't really want to, you know, invest money and then have to wait, you know, a few weeks to get the puppy. A lot of people, you know, that do call, they're like, are they ready? No. Oh, okay, well, hit me back when they're ready, or, you know, blah-de-dee-blah-de-da. I mean, because, you know, it just takes a special person or somebody who really is dedicated and really committed to wanting a puppy of any breed that's willing to pay the money up front or even a deposit or whatever and wait 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, 6 weeks for a puppy to you know what I'm saying, be ready to go. But for those that do, you know, put deposits down and get a puppy early, you know, of course you're definitely locking in a puppy. But for those that wait, I mean, you know, like the saying goes, you snooze, you lose. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes you may, you know, get lucky and the puppy is still available. You know, like when I bought the mother, who's in the footage now, Isis, I called a gentleman down in North Carolina. Shout out to him, Dave Pascal, I think is his name or something. Anyway, I was wanting to get some puppies, and he didn't have any more, but, you know, so I was just like, oh, man, you know, dang, I must snoozed, and I lost. And so he was like, you know, but I think my daughter has a puppy from the litter, and her landlord, she couldn't keep it or something like it. Her landlord didn't want her to have it, blah, blah, blah. So when I bought Isis, she was already 5 or 6 months old. And at that time, when I went to buy her, to make a long story short, I think I may have said this once before in one of my earlier videos, how I got turned on to the American Bully was I was at my oldest son's football game down in Johnson, Central Kentucky. And I was a big old country boy down there. had on some coveralls, no shirt on, just the coveralls and some cowboy boots. Big dude. He's probably 6'5", 350, 360, big monster of a man. And he had a little puppy on a leash. And I just thought, oh, I was like, God, that's a nice pit. I was like, but that's a strong pit. I thought, how in the world is a pit bull that diesel at that age? And I just thought, man, this is crazy. So I didn't ask the dude, what type of dog it was or nothing like that, because, like I said, Johnson Central, Kentucky, there isn't much diversity out that way, So I just kept my distance, but I went up in the stands and I Googled, because I'm thinking, man, maybe they got a new breed out, like a miniature, pinscher, but like a miniature pit bull. So I Googled miniature pit bull, and what came up was pocket bullies. And I was just floored. I was looking at the images and I was like, oh my God. And I was just like, man, I have got to do some research. So I started reading up on them and had noticed that their temperament is nothing like a pit bull. They, little male right there. Their temperament is way better. They're more friendlier. They're lap dogs. They're family dogs. They're great with children, blah, 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 blah. You can do your own research. So anyway, so I fell in love instantly, like 10, 15 minutes after I seen the first one, and I was just like, oh my God. And, I was just like, man. So I started doing some research and I was looking at the prices and I was just like, ooh, it's like, my God, these are some expensive dogs, I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm going to drop all that kind of money for a puppy. I'm like, man. So, but once, you do your research and you start seeing what you get out of your puppy, like I said, the temperament of the dog, the beauty of the dog, the mystique of this breed of dog, you realize that generally you get what you pay for. So, needless to say, I was looking online for, I started, Googling, pocket bullies for sale, blah, 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 blah. And needless to say, I ran across several, and then I seen a picture of, some pocket bullies for sale. And then, like I said, I called the dude, and he had sold them all. But he was like, my daughter has one, and I don't think she can keep it. I'll hit you back by day by day. Now, I drove like 4 hours and met the dude part way. I think he was somewhere down in North Carolina, Winston-Salem, somewhere like that. And so I drove down, and when we went to pick her up, he brought her father with her. Man, the dad of Isis jumped out that truck. He was a true pocket. Man, that little rascal. He was big. He scared me, bro. I ain't even gonna front, y'all. I backed up. I was with my cousin, and I backed up. I was like, whoa. I was like, woo. I was like, I don't know. I mean, what I'm saying? He didn't charge me or nothing like that. He got out and he just, barked a couple of times, and and then he ran over into some. We was at a hotel, and then he ran over and did his business in a little mulch area, or whatever. And it was my cousin's first time seeing bullies. Now, my cousin, he used to breed pit bulls also, and he was really big in the dog game. And so when we seen him, he was even like, oh man, he's like, God, boy, he is cut, he is ripped. And I was like, I know, bro. The excitement was correct. I had forgotten all about driving 4 hours, down, and then got another 4-hour trip back. I was just happy to get. And then he went and picked Isis up. She was in the back of the truck, and he picked her up and sat her on the ground. I was just like instant in love. I was like, oh my God, a blue dog. I was like, man. And even at her age, at 5 months, she was ripped. I mean, she's still ripped. You can see the cut in her leg. I mean, she's not overly massive like a lot of American bullies, but again, she is a pocket. And and I don't feed her a lot of the proteins and things of that nature, because again, like I said in several videos, I'm not really into bulk. I'm more into fit and lean and cut and active. You know what I'm saying? I want a dog that's athletic and can run and play and be not so much productive, but just you know what I mean. That can run, chase balls, chase frisbees, and not be out of breath. Or you think they having a heart attack because they breathing so hard and slobbering and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So, but anyway, I must truly say, I mean, with the look of her and not bragging or nothing like that, just keeping it 100, she's the best looking dog. Like I said, I've had several pit bulls. She's the best looking dog I've ever had. Uh, Physique wise, definitely temperament wise. I mean, when we first got her, I mean, all she wanted to do was just get in your lap and just lay and lick. It was just like she didn't even bark until she was like a year and a half. She wouldn't even bark. I mean, somebody come to the door, she wouldn't make no noise. I was just thinking, dang, does she know how to bark? Do I have to teach her how to bark? I'm like, what, do these dogs bark? She would never bark. And then she went around, a lady I work with had her for a while, and when she came home, because the lady I work with, she's got a stand, or she's got a pocket bully, also a big dog, and when she came home, she was barking. I don't know. She just needed to be around another dog. I don't know what the deal was, but she started barking after that. After she got back home, but I just thought it was absolutely crazy that she would never bark. But now I can't get her to stop barking. The slightest noise or whatever, she goes in and she gets to barking and stuff. But yeah, sometimes you can luck into finding you a quality American bully, and of course there's a lot of bully breeders out there. Some with a lot better facilities than a lot more knowledge than I am. I don't have very much knowledge of them at all. I mean, I have a bit of knowledge, but I'm not the most knowledgeable, and nor will I ever be. I just, again, got into the breeding aspect, not even so much for the finances, because, I have employment and I'm good where I am, but I just got into it because I love the dogs. They're beautiful, and I want other people to experience having this dog because, like I was saying on my video yesterday, when people see the dogs, they think, oh my God, it's a pit bull. But it's like, no, it's not. Pit bulls are not this short. Pit bulls don't have this type of muscle. Yeah, some pit bulls are, cut. It's because they're on a treadmill or they, in them pit, in them, in a real pit doing what pits do. So yeah, they're diesel, but these are naturally cut up dogs. These are naturally strong. And when you do see an adult, pocket bully or just American bully in general, you will look with some reservation like, ooh, I don't know if I should go up and pet this dog or what, but like I'll take her to PetSmart, like I said before, and get her a little shampooed up, little nails done, get her nails painted and stuff. And the ladies there, when I first started taking her, they were a little hesitant and resistant, but after they, seen her and got to, know her on a personal level, they love her. But of course, you got those old women that come in with their little poodles and little Shih Tzus and little ankle biters. You see them walking and they'll pull their dog off, choking their dog just to keep them away. It's like, lady, just stop it. Your dog will probably beat up ISIS. No, I'm just joking. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, it's not even about all that. I wouldn't have no dog that is that can't control themselves or that is that out of control. Because actually, the cousin that I was talking about earlier, he gave me a puppy one time, and that thing was like 3 weeks old, and we still had to bottle feed that puppy. And we got that puppy, we got him, up to par. We had him for a while, but he was a pit bull, but he was just off the chain. He was too much. I had to get rid of him. I mean, that dog was psycho. I mean, I don't know if he was just high strung, high energy, always into something, and all the neighbors were scared of him in the previous neighborhood I lived in, and all I thought was, man, all it's going to take is for him to bite one person or one kid or kill somebody's cat or something, because I wouldn't put it past him. So he had to go. I loaded him, and plus, Lady Taylor kept complaining about the yard being messy and bloody deep. So I was like, you know what? I just couldn't take the stress. I loaded him up in the truck and drove around on the west side of Charleston looking for anybody. Hey, anybody want a pit puppy? Anybody want a pit puppy? I drove around about 5 minutes and I finally found this sucker. Found this lady and she took him and I was like, here's the leash, here's the yard chain, here's a bowl. I'll run and get you all the food and everything. I went home, grabbed all the food and everything. I brought it back like, here you go. She's like, are you sure? I was like, yes, I'm sure. Just take him. It's too much stress. I can do without him. So, needless to say, he's no longer with us. I don't know if he should still be alive. This wasn't that long ago, but I don't know where he is. Get off my shoe now. These are my good shoes. Daddy had to get some good shoes. Back on the heel spur been tearing me up. I've been wearing them El Cheapo. I've been having me some El Cheapos. Some of them old Amazon Uchis. Not Gucci, they Uchis. They look like Gucci's, but they ain't Gucci. They Uchi. And they got my little heel spur. I don't know if I stepped on something. Plus I wear slips a lot, like little house shoes. And I got a habit of walking around and, man, come on, puppies. I got a habit of walking around in house shoes and stuff when I go places because, if we just going somewhere riding or something, I'm not getting all decked out. I'm putting on some sports shorts and just some slip-ons, what I like to call slip-ons. You don't even got to tie them up. Just slip your foot in them and go. Come on, man, y'all making me ashy. I'm trying to make a video. Chill. Stop. No. And so anyway, I didn't mean to do all this talking, but I just wanted to kind of give y'all, like I said, I hadn't really been recording as much, but they seem to be a little more active today. And so I just wanted to give y'all some, and of course, and I know y'all looking at my white socks like, oh, he got on them old man socks. Look, I just got off work. I did a 12-hour shift last night. So these are my work socks. And like I said, I'm not going nowhere. And also, like I always say, I ain't trying to impress nobody. But the shoes is nice. No, I'm going to get a little fan. Let me see what it is. Oh, let me see. Oh, dang. Where's that? Oh, the little Nike Air. Oh. The little Nike. These joints was like 1.8. They was one something, almost 2. I normally don't do that with the shoes because you know how it is when you're an adult, you get kids, and it's not that I don't have the money. It's just like I just don't need it because, like I said, I don't care what kind of shoes I wear or what kind of clothes I wear because I ain't trying to impress nobody. So, like I said, I got that heel spur, and I'm like, man, I need to get me some better shoes. These Uchis, fake Gucci's from Google, they not getting it for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Bro, went on ahead and invested in my health, the health of my feet. Cause I got not athlete's feet, but I got feet of an athlete. Like I told y'all before. Now my toes look good now. The bottom of my feet got that alligator look, but a little bit of lotion, a little oil. Maybe if Lady Taylor put some oil on my feet, I ain't got to worry about it. So, but anyway, my feet look good. They all right. I mean, I do got one little fungus on my big toe, but it ain't a fungus though. This is what happened. I was I can't say where I was, but I had on some steel toe boots, and there was like I tripped over something. It's like the concrete was up or something, or grating or something. And it was like boom, and I tripped over it, but my toenail was longer than it should have been. Cause I'm sure most men are like me. You don't care what your toenails look like. If they've been pedicure, we can't get pedicures, or else people start looking at us funny, like we funny. So my little toenail was long. My toenails was long, and my big toe, when I tripped over whatever it was I tripped over, it like pushed my toenail back. So now my toenail got a little discoloration. That's all. I mean, that's the only flaw on my feet. Aside from the alligator skin, and a little ash every once, a little fungus every once. I get off work, sometimes my work boots stink. I ain't gonna front, my boots stink. That's because I work. Man, feet ain't supposed to be fresh and smooth. It's supposed to be rough, like I'm is. Oh, yeah, the puppies. Back to the babies. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead on and feed them. Little Goldie in here, acting like she don't want to come out. Move, Isis, move. Come here, Goldie. Move. Come here, Goldie. Come on. Well, then don't come out there. Move. Hold on, y'all. All right, now I'm back. Yeah, they're eating just a little combination of some kibble and some light and moist. And actually, somebody had messaged me yesterday inquiring about, how do I feed my dogs, or what do I feed my dogs? Do I feed them raw, blah, 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 blah. Some people do all that for dogs in competition, or they just, yeah, I guess raw is better for a dog since they are, dogs or whatever. It just depends on what type of money you want to, spend on your dogs. I haven't introduced my dogs or the puppies to raw, but if you purchase a puppy and that's the route you want to go, then hey, you can do what you want to do. But as far as me and my household, they getting dog food. Good dog food though. What's that stuff called? I forgot what it's called. Wellness or something. I can't remember the name of it right now, but anyway, it's just you want to get something that's grain free, not all that extra junk, but something that's high in protein and something that's good for their digestive system and stuff. And then as far as you have to pay attention to the consistency of their waste also. If you're giving them too much soft, then their waste is going to be, and if you're trying to keep them inside, then you're going to have a lot more work on your hands. So you're going to have to, get the soft and mix it with a lot of kibble to, so your waste level isn't as stressful and isn't as much and as often as it is if it was a little bit more harder for them to, pass. If you get what I'm saying. I'm trying not to be too trying not to get too much detail in what I'm saying, but you feel what I'm saying. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with feeding, puppies and dogs, introducing them to raw. But like I said, man, it just depends on what you're looking for. Now I will give them, like chicken, like chicken strips, not chicken strips, like the like not freeze dried. It's you know what I'm saying? Like they take all the moisture type thing out, like treats. And then those type, I'll give them like duck, venison, chicken, turkey, even stuff like that, and sweet potatoes. Man, I'm telling you, dogs love some yams. Now I know Isis, she loves some yams, bro. You can give her a pile of puppy crap, mix it in with some yam, she'll tear it up. Don't even know she just smelled the sweet like sweet potato pie. Like me, I love me some sweet potato. Now I don't do no pumpkin now. I ain't saying nothing about people that eat pumpkin, but if you want a real pie, get a sweet potato pie. I wish my mama make. Mama used to make some good sweet potato pie. That's my ass and me and her ain't that. Pies used to be good. Crisp, you could taste the ingredients. Just she put the little marshmallows on top and put it in the oven just a tidbit, just to get a little caramelization on top. You cut into that bad boy and it just melt in your mouth. I don't even know why, but anyway, sweet potatoes. They good, man. Dogs like them. For the dog. You ain't got to give them sweet potatoes every day, but, just let it be a little once in a while. You know what I'm saying? And vegetables, like the one video I had. They eat salad and stuff, man. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you're trying to bulk up your dog and stuff, then, just feed them something high in fat. You know what I mean? But if you want them cut up, then you want to, of course, give them a lot of protein. It's just like with bodybuilders and stuff. Hey, You got to feed them that protein and get them cut up and exercise them. You know, it's when you give them a lot of protein and you're not working them out or exercising them, they're going to bulk up, but in the wrong way. Not muscle bulk, but just body fat bulk. But like I said, I like for my dogs to be free and run around and work off any fat. But then again, you know, like I said, like people that lives in apartments and things of that nature, you can't have, or you may not have much room for your dogs to run, or, you know, or if you have a dog park available, you know, that's fine. But you know, it just what are we doing here, Isis? Can't you see she's gimped up? I don't know why this dog is so gimped up here lately. See, she got out, like I said the other day, she got out running around, and then she come home all gimped up, so somebody probably kicked her or something. So it is what it is. You shouldn't have ran off. So suffer. And I hope she's not back in heat, because I thought yesterday it looked like she was swelling up back there, but she just got out of heat like, maybe, let's see, was it 2 months ago, maybe? A month and a half ago, something like that. So she shouldn't be back no time soon. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm going to get her looked at. But, yeah. See what happens? You break the rules, and then you in trouble. Just follow the rules, Goldie, and you won't be hurt, pumpkin. Dang. But anyway, all right, I guess they winding down a little bit. Temperature's kind of coming up a little bit. I say it's probably about 55 now, maybe even 60. It warmed up quite a bit. It's been down in the 40s here the past few mornings. Old man Winter, he's busting through the door up here in West Virginia, Jack. He's like, hey, it's my time to shine, and he is not wasting no time. He's ready to shine. So I just wanted to make a little quick video, a little longer than I expected, but you know how y'all know how it gets to rambling. Been around Lady Taylor too long now. I get to talking all the time. You know, we go somewhere and I'm trying to get my point across about whatever the topic may be, politics, puppies, you know, whatever, religion, Jesus, them. And then here she always on the button. Now, lady, if I'm in mid-sentence, don't interrupt me. Let me get it all out. She just so used to talking all the time that when somebody else talked, you know, so I done picked up some bad habits that I need to get off, because I need to get back to my hardcore self, you know, just staying over on the side, mean mug, cats, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with the heads up, the nod, just to, you know, I need to get back to that, and then I wouldn't have so much, you know what I'm saying, issues with people, you know, because some people take your kindness for a weakness, but I am not weak at all, and I am not kind, especially when I've been working all night and I'm tired, I ain't had no rest, you know what I'm saying, and so it is what it is. But I like how that sun is shining, though. I know I got my do-rag going again. I cut my hair the other day. I know y'all don't care about all that, but I probably won't have it on next video. I'll take it off, let y'all see my progress. And then, you know, my son want me to cut his hair later on. And, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a Barbara. I'm the Barbara of Seville. Y'all don't know nothing about that song. Alfalfa sung it on one of the Our Gang comedies. The Barbara of Seville. Shows like it. The good old days. Our Gang comedies, Jerry Lewis. All them good. Now all you got is all this filth and disgust and just... Lord have mercy on us. But anyway. Alright, people. We're just going to go ahead on and end it with a little puppy footage. I'm gonna try to keep my mouth shut so y'all can. Yeah, I found a little ball the other day that was tucked up under some gravels over here on the one side of the fence that Goldie been busting through. So I'm out here digging up all these rocks and found a little soccer ball, but they seem to like it. They've been, you know, fighting over, pulling it and stuff. So, I mean, you can get them all the chew toys you want, and they always want to just fight over one. One and lay around on the ground for weeks and don't nobody touch it. But if one puppy get it, then everybody want it. You know what I'm saying? They hate to see one of the other ones with something that they don't have. These puppies are something else. But yeah, again, puppies are for sale. TaylorMade Kennels 304 at gmail.com, or I can be texted with serious inquiries only at 304-590-1456. Again, that's 304-590-1456. It's Big Silver right there. She's a whopper. And of course we got Sandy, and then we got I think that's, is it Miss PA? Oh, little man right there. And yeah, we got Miss PA with her white paws. That's what we call her, white paws. She got a good run on her too. She real act. Okay, Miss PA and a little Stormy getting into it. Okay, Miss PA, let me see what you got. Oh dang. It's hard filming on my cell phone, y'all. Sorry if my footage ain't up to par, but the theatrics is up to par though, so that's really all y'all here for anyway. Y'all here for me, not the puppy. You ain't got to find. I don't even need your accolades. I don't need your escalades. Just watch and enjoy the performance. But all right, yo, we're gonna go ahead and sign out because there's some issues going on at work. Talk about some HR meetings for a couple units, and one of them is my unit, so I'm gonna have to go inside. We're supposed to have a meeting, or supposed to hear about it tonight when we get to work, but the day shift is hearing about it right about now. So I'm about to holler at one of my boys and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna pull the plug? Don't let me come to work and then find out, you know what I'm saying, something went down, and I need to know in advance. Don't hit me with no surprises, because then you gonna end up surprised. I need to know in advance. I don't like surprises. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. So those of you that know the word of prayer, whether it's prayer to Jesus or prayer to whoever, Allah, Hare Krishna, Buddha. Can I say Satan? No, I don't want you praying to Satan. I don't know what kind of powers he got. No, don't pray to him. If you pray to him, don't even bring my name. Yeah, so y'all pray for a brother that everything will stay on the up and up, and that I can continue to bring you quality puppies as you see in the video as we speak. So with that being said, we're going to sign off from here in Charleston, West Virginia, not to be misconstrued with Virginia. Now we West Virginia, not Western. West, by God, Virginia.